Good morning, everybody. How are we today? It is Friday. Yes, people, Friday. Um, Wrapping up this week of my low-key week. Usually, as we all know, all right, hoorah, let's get this shit going, let's figure shit out, let's get it going, and all that sort of stuff, right? So this week, I've really kind of tried to get to a point where I just wanted to take a step back this week, right? I just wanted to figure out a few things a little bit differently than I normally do, right? And it's important to do that. It's important to reset. It's important to rest. It's important to reevaluate. It's important to look at, like, why do you want to do the things that you want to do? And then you got to kind of clear the path for that, wanting those new things, right? You got to clear out the old. There's that book, and I always screw the name of it, like The Art of whatever it was, it's that woman, Aquino, or I forget what it is, where you kind of clear everything out. And I tend to do that. I actually did it a couple years ago. I mean, I literally, I can't even believe all the stuff that I got rid of. That just wasn't serving me anymore. Right? It was just like, I gave away all sorts of stuff, and it felt so good, like to just really, rid all of that, right? And then I kind of looked around like, oh my gosh, like there's all this space and there's all this emptiness. And it was this really cool feeling. It was like this, okay, what's next? Like now I'm allowing this stuff to happen, right? Or allowing the new things to come through. And that's kind of my challenge today for you, to just, what do you need to get rid of? Is it things? Is it thoughts? You have to, when we stay stuck to a certain belief system, when we stay stuck to things in our life, when we stay stuck on our old habits, we aren't allowing the new habits to be able to come in. We aren't allowing the new things to kind of enter their way. I heard this story, this was a long time ago, this woman told this story about how when you want to allow things, you have to begin to, I think she was talking, I forget even what she was talking about. I don't know if it was like a tooth or something that she had pulled. And if you have this space, like in your mouth, if you have this space in your mouth, your other teeth will kind of come, closer, to try to close that gap a little bit. And I guess when I heard that story, it was like, okay, well, if I want to close that gap of the things that I want, what do I want to replace that with? Do I want that old, like my old belief systems, my old feelings, my old thoughts that I, haven't questioned in a while? We all change. We all want different things at different times of life, and what used to work for us may not work for us anymore. And really beginning to look at those beliefs as to, what do we want to do? Are these really serving us to get us where we want to go? So really a short video today, but just wanted to say, hey, start getting rid of, start questioning and getting rid of those things that just don't work for you anymore. If it's stuff, donate it, shelters or the Salvation Army, or, friends that you might, need it. And if it's things that you really want to keep because they bring you joy, well, then you need to be keeping those. Same thing with our thoughts, though. We got to start looking at our beliefs and the things that that are driving us to get a belief system as to, is this thought still helping us and serving you where you want to go? And really beginning to question that. Do you have a belief system that dieting is hard? Let's get rid of that one, and let's look at a new one that you can adapt. Do you have a belief system that, everybody, every skinny person is hungry? It's like, just really beginning to look at those belief systems that you have for yourself, of what they are and where you want to go. So we are going to be right back at this on Monday, as far as back of kicking the ass, figuring shit out stuff. But just wanted to kind of step in with a week of relaxing, rejuvenating, really just kind of getting in tune with what it is that you want and where you want to go. So have a great day.